Hey, I'm Emily Ellis and welcome to my channel. This is a video series called Coffee and Creative Dressing where I am going to show you how to style one piece of clothing multiple ways. I rent a lot of my clothes, I also do a lot of shopping, but I'm trying to do a better job of actually wearing the things that I already have. So I'm hoping through this series I can maybe inspire you, inspire myself for sure, on the various ways that you can actually wear things that you might already have at your fingertips. So I'm going to focus today on just one piece, and I will show you what that is in just a second. I'm going to show you a number of ways to wear it. Some may work, some may not. We'll just kind of have to see where the experience takes us on that front. But I'm hoping that you like it. If you do, I post daily videos on other channels as well, like Instagram, TikTok, so please do check those out. So let's get started. So for today's video, I'm going to be styling these pants. They are rented for sure, and I can't remember the brand. Oh, they're MinkPink. So they're rented. They're a size 4, I believe. It's either a 4 or a small. Oh gosh, of course they, a small. I was gonna say, of course they covered the label with the little scan barcode that one uses. They're really nice. They're like a lightweight, kind of like a viscose fabric. They have this really pretty kind of piping detail down the side and belt loops as well if you wanted to style them as more of a trouser. Not really sure that there's going to be a variety of ways to style these. They're really beautiful. They're very, very lightweight, like I said. I pulled pretty much everything in my closet that is black, cream, or camel, so we will see kind of where the styling takes us. I'm hoping with this that I can show you kind of different ways that these pants could be dressed up or dressed down based on what your goal is for the outfit. So here we go. Okay, so cream sweater, I really love it. It's a little thin, obviously you can kind of see the outline of my bra, but it's a really pretty, I think, kind of compliment because it's pulling out some of the very, very light cream from the pants, which is why I think it's working. It's also a nice kind of match in terms of the weight of the pants and the knit. So because it's a short sleeve knit, it doesn't feel too heavy for the pants. It doesn't seem like it's weighing it down, which would be a different look. It's not necessarily something that's bad. And we'll do, something similar with a chunky sweater in a little bit, but it kind of matches and makes the outfit a little bit more delicate because of that matching weight in terms of, like season. You feel like you know what the temperature is. The one thing I would say is it's a little too simple for me. So if I were going to punch it up a little bit, I would add something like this, which is a very kind of heavy, chunky, fun earring. Super, super cute. So the reason I would do this again is I think that it brings up some of the camel color from the pants up to the top of the outfit and balances it out a little bit. Oh, now we're cooking. I mean, come on, 70s diva. So here's what I'm thinking for boots. I think, again, just to bring some of the color down to the bottom of the pant, not to make it feel so pulled down by doing a black boot. I'm gonna do these. They have that nice camel contrast heel, kind of a mirror of the flex in the pant pattern as well, which is kind of an interesting detail, a little bit of a funky twist. So let's see how it looks. Okay, I mean, oh my God, can you even? You could do a couple different shoes here. You could do a brown boot, like this. You could do more of a cream boot, like this. Not as crazy. I think that the boots are a little bit too white, but food for thought. Okay, hear me out on this one. Okay, I don't love the schnuzzling backs. You could do it with the pants and with the sweater, but I feel like with the earrings we need to do something a little bit more classic to match the tone of the shoe. You also could do a kind of neutral flat. So these are like Valentinos. Again, I think this probably would require you to tone down the earrings just a little bit because it then starts to feel a little bit heavy. But I think my favorites are probably the brown boots. Yeah, I think this is it for me. Okay, outfit number 1, how to style these pants. What do you think? Do you agree on the shoe choice? Are we seeing eye to eye? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me know. God, I can't get over these earrings. Okay, moving on. All right, sweater look number 2. This is just a chunky chenille sweater from Blank NYC. I love this sweater. It's like one of my go-tos. The sleeves are actually starting to get a little bit worn typically wear it with jeans. Sometimes I wear it with leather leggings, but I actually really am loving it with this trouser because again, it's pulling in some of that camel color from the pattern. I probably am gonna do this with the exact same accessories that we just did the last look with. But you could do, again, like a black boot with this. I don't think that that's as much of a challenge with the lighter cream sweater because you have a more solid and substantial piece on top. So let me show you what I mean. Okay. Like this is still not my favorite, but if you did some black earrings, one second. Yeah, so again, like you could do black here. I probably still prefer the other look with the accessories from the previous outfit, just because I think that that's like such a funky way to play out the colors in these pants. But there you go. So here we go. We're back in the earrings, chunky sweater, brown boots. Again, like I feel like these pants just like lend themselves to a kind of 70s styling. So I adore this outfit. I mean, come on. Okay, not entirely sure this one's gonna work. Let's see. Button cuff. All right, I'm not gonna do both the buttons up. You're gonna have to forgive me. Oh, let's do a little French tuck on this guy. Going a little bit more for the pajama look here. Okay. I actually don't hate it. So for this one, the reason why I think it winds up working, and I wasn't sure, is because of how close the color in the shirt is to the color in the pattern. So I actually think it's picking up the color in the pattern very, very well. It's a little bit of pattern mixing, but the busyness of the pattern in the pants is not, outdone by this kind of simple stripes. Again, I think it kind of fits together from a period standpoint as well. Like we're getting a 70s reference kind of throughout, and it continues to kind of play into that fun pants. I think you could dress this one up a little bit if you wanted to do this like with a nude heel, for like a nude sandal, for example, for like a cocktail party, something like that. I would probably do it with the same boots that I had on before, just the brown. Again, I think that brings the color throughout really nicely. So let's see how that looks. I love this. So I have on the black horse earrings still. Actually, I'm gonna swap them though for a slightly larger hoop. Okay, I'm gonna try these Julie Voss pearl hoops. Really love them. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, yeah. So again, I think the big earring here is just kind of a helpful statement piece for the outfit. It's very soft with the silk shirt and this kind of like viscous type pant. And so I think that kind of brings a little bit of a punch up top with a kind of heavier earring rather than something that's a little bit more dainty. I don't know, let me know what you think. So I call this the Emily Ellis special. This is my lazy way of styling trousers where I just add a crop top and that's about it. I usually, when I do this kind of look, wear my combat boots by Nicholas Kirkwood, which I'll show you in 1 second. They have pearls in the heels, so I wind up wearing my Dior earrings with them to bring the pearls from the shoe up to the top of the look. It kind of just creates a nice balance between the two, so let's see what that looks like. Alright, that's it. Sometimes I would add a belt here. Sometimes I, could do something like little and skinny. I have a really cute little Dior belt that I could add. But that's kind of the basic look. I tend to like this because it seems easy to wear. It's good for dinner. You can like kind of for brunch, throw it on, go. But it's not particularly creative for me because I do it so frequently. There are actually plenty of outfits that are basically this that I wear on a regular basis. So I'm kind of favoring the other ones that we've explored together so far just because this is a go-to, but maybe it's inspirational for you as a way to style high-waisted trousers. Okay, so while I was in the accessories from the previous look, I wanted to throw on another chunky sweater just to see if this styling kind of came together in the way that it did in my head, which it did. So this is different from our previous chunky sweater because it's black, it's a little bit boxier, a little bit heavier, but it's making the look way more laid back and relaxed than we did with the brown boots, the chenille sweater, and the big earrings. This feels more like something you could run errands in, something you could go to the airport in if you're someone who wears full outfits to the airport. I am not. I'm an athleisure girl all the way. But this feels more tomboyish and more relaxed. Honestly, this is something I would wear to work because it feels kind of like pajamas. And I find that really comforting because our floor is like a tundra. So this is something that I think is a little different from the other sweaters, despite it also being a boxy sweater for that reason. And last, but certainly not least, I wanted to try something a little bit sexier, so kind of like a date night look. Did this sheer, it looks kind of like leopard, it's actually flowers, shirt from Equipment that I got on ThredUp, and a black bralette underneath. This is something that I think I would, again, do for date night, do something a little bit sexier here with the black shirt. It's also kind of a fun way to get an extra pattern. So even though we're not adding more color, we are adding another texture that adds to the depth of the outfit and makes it a little bit more rich. I still have the Dior earrings on. I think I probably would wear something slightly different. Actually, probably gonna go back to the brown ones that we tried. One second. Yeah. So the reason I wanted to add these back, although they might be a little bit too heavy for the look, is to get some of this color from the pants up to the top. Again, I think a kind of funky, bigger earring here helps punch up the look a little bit. I'm actually gonna add some sexy high heels next. Okay, so again, date night. These are some YSL platform heels that I got, I think Saks Off Fit, like, God, probably 6 or 7 years ago now. But I think the platform lends itself to the 70s vibe, along with the big earrings, my disco hair. But yeah, that's how I would style it for date night. All right, we did it. We went through several outfits for these pants. Let me know which is your favorite. Love to hear your feedback. Love to hear any of your thoughts, feelings about what worked or what didn't work. Please tell me in the comments. I am so open to hearing, and I love talking fashion with fashion aficionados. Anyway, that's it for me for this week. If you liked this, please do give it a like. You can subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. And you can also find me on other social media. I'll link everything down below, so all you have to do is click. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.